85% of people prefer text over email and phone calls because they want to engage in a conversation. All text messaging is not equal. Customers respond to people, not bots. Be more like people and start having conversations that end in conversions. Use Scipio.
Support for Steal This Idea is brought to you by Manscaped, who is the best in men's below-the-waist grooming. Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. They obsess over their technology developments to provide you the best tools for your grooming experience. We did it, Andre.
We did it.
We made it to the end of summer.
Do you think this will be the worst summer you've ever had?
It probably is up there, actually.
You think?
With bad summers. I was talking about it with my wife today, where in some ways it's been really bad, obviously. 2020, I think everybody's going to chalk up to just a crap year. But in other ways, it's like I had a job change. It was like actually a pretty good job change for me.
Yeah.
And, none of us got sick.
I know. I kind of have been thinking the same thing, which is if this is like the worst year of my life, then
it's like not
great.
That, yeah, like it's not that bad.
No, it really wasn't.
I know what's sad to me though. Normally,
I would say it was probably the least fun summer I can imagine.
Well, and so at least in Utah, it was so hot. It was 100 degrees for 8 weeks.
See, I'm sure it was very hot summer, but I barely could have told you that because I was literally not outside at all.
Well, I tried to go outside. That's the one thing I look forward to.
You have like a yard though. You live in a different universe.
That's true.
Like for me, going outside is the balcony, which overlooks our parking lot.
Well, to me, the two best months of the year, May, September. Leading into summer, leading out of summer.
See, I like October a whole lot.
October's pretty great too. That's a contender.
Out here we'll get a lot of rain.
Yeah.
We're talking about the most boring topic in the world right now.
Anyway, I think, it's now fall. I think maybe football season's back.
Yeah.
Things are starting to open up a little bit. Most places
could be a very strong end to the year.
I think maybe things are turning the corner.
Give it a chance.
Give it a chance. Let's do a podcast.
You're a thief and a liar.
I only lied about being a thief.
Steal.
Lie.
We're gonna steal the ship.
Commandant, Lord Lieutenant.
An idea that is fully formed, fully understood, that sticks.
For someone like you to steal?
Ideas are bulletproof.
I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence.
Steal this idea.
Hello again, thieves.
We're back.
We are back. Welcome to another lovely episode.
Remind me what this show is all about.
Well, Andre, I'm glad you asked. Steal This Idea is the only podcast where every week we give out a genius $1 million business idea, and we encourage you to steal it. Just take it right from us.
Sounds like a really cool show.
It is a pretty cool show. One of a kind, some say.
Wow.
I should just open up the reviews of our show. They're pretty glowing.
They are glowing.
So if it's your first time here, welcome. I have the big idea this week. I'm a little tepid about it.
Okay. That's all right.
I think it's going to be good. I'm not swinging for the fence on this one. I think it's a good idea.
Great.
But just,
I will take it with all of your reservation.
So we got a good, big idea. The third act, one of the thieves actually sent in some product that we're going to test live on the show. So that's going to be a new experience for us. And of course, we're going to do some good idea, bad idea, which is my favorite segment, as the thieves know. It's going to be a good episode.
Should we do it?
I think we should move into good idea, bad idea now. Should we have you go first, Andre, as tradition?
Fine. I really struggled with good idea, bad idea this week, thieves, but I know Scott has two good ones.
Really good ones.
I'm curious mostly about the conversation that this will spark, which is relationshiphero.com, which bills itself as the #1 relationship coaching service. Right up top, it asks, what's your biggest relationship challenge right now? Dating, breakups, cheating, family, or other. 11 relationship coaches available now.
25,000 clients helped. That seems impossible to me.
Probably that's the number of people that have clicked the form answer.
They're like,
oh, we've helped them.
I'd like to learn more.
Or like the number of people that sign up for their email list.
Yeah. This just doesn't seem like it's been around long enough to help 25,000 people. But yeah, that would, if they're just on their newsletter, well, they could have read it and we gave some tips in there. So is this is a chat, like a chat bot that I can be like, hey, we're struggling.
Well, I imagine it's a person, not just a bot, right?
Well, yeah, but am I calling them? Are they? So it looks like they have a lot of coaches here.
Yeah,
like a lot. Holy cow!
I don't know what they're. I assume it's like a Zoom call. Let's say that.
Interesting.
They look like they have workshops and one-on-one coaching.
So there's coaches which are relationship heroes, and there's like 50 of them, maybe more, maybe 100. And
that are all experts in relationships.
There's Alexa and Antonio and Cecilia,
which makes me wonder if I should get certified as a relationship coach.
Kind of seems like it, yeah.
As a great side hustle.
Okay, so there's some classes you can buy. So there's like master classes that you watch a little. It's 45. It says buy class, 45 hearts. Do they have their own currency?
It would seem that they have a currency.
Okay.
I wonder though if you think that.
Oops, not enough credits. How much are heart bucks? What is this? What's happening?
It's very odd that they seem to have created it. It's kind of like a Candy Crush. It's like you have to buy gems.
This is unbelievable, actually.
Do you think that people need relationship coaching? And do you think that there are people that are without degrees and without therapy certifications or anything else are certified to coach you through relationship problems?
I think so. I actually like a really simplified version of this, which is just like relationship therapy. Like with a one-on-one, it's like we do one thing and it's like we get you through a big fight and like you come to us, we're cheaper than going to somebody in person. That's it.
Yeah. I
actually think that is not a bad idea. This, where I'm buying literally tokens.
It is a little odd.
It's so weird. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
I saw a Instagram story the other day that said, for $250, I'll pose as a relationship counselor and tell you that you're right about everything to your spouse. That seems like a good value to me.
That does seem, so it's $119 for 60 credits. And with those 60 credits, I can buy group coaching. So I can book for like 30 credits, or I can buy a masterclass for 45 credits. What a dumb way.
Very odd.
Just make it a fixed cost.
I just don't know.
So weird.
Did the world ask for this?
No.
I just don't really listen to a Brene Brown YouTube video.
For real though, honestly.
Seems like a much better value.
I feel like my wife will listen to Brene Brown. She's like, I was listening to Brene Brown. She actually had a couple good points about relationships. Yes. And it's like, I need to work better on that. I'm like,
and way better than a relationshiphero.com masterclass.
Yeah.
I just think so.
Yeah. I'm going to say bad idea.
I know.
Just out of principle, don't use this website.
I think this is dreamed up by the person in every friend group that's like, I always give the best relationship advice. It's like, they're like, I should get paid for this.
It's them, and then their Silicon Valley friend who's like, what you should do?
Actually,
don't put the money.
No. People don't want to see.
Make it like
dollars.
A casino. They'll buy love bucks. That's what they did.
That's relationshiphero.com. I think it's silly.
Stupid.
Thieves, if you think otherwise. Send us your thoughts. Idea@ghostdothisidea.com.
Yeah, let us know. Okay, I got one here for you. When I saw it, for some reason I thought of you. I was like, I don't think you'll buy it, but maybe. No, it's probably gonna be too expensive. So this is called Comet. I got an ad for this on Instagram. CometStand.com. So what Comet Stand is a nightstand / ottoman that is kind of circular, but the whole entire table is like a Qi charger. So like you can just set any chargeable on it and it just charges it. And it also has a little touch screen so you can control like your Ring and Spotify and a couple of things. So it's like got a little tablet on it that's like baked right into it. And then the whole top of surface of it is a wireless charger. And it looks sexy. It looks like it's from the future.
Yeah, I would say it is definitely sexy.
And and by the way, the top swivels open.
And that is the part that I love.
And it's like a little mini fridge, and like you can put
for a blanket.
Yeah, blankets and the books and stuff. So it's like storage and a charging table. And it doesn't look stupid. Like it looks like this person has a phone and an Apple Watch and AirPods just on it charging.
Yes.
And the bedroom I love is like up in the mountains in some super futuristic house with windows that are like 20 feet tall.
Oh my gosh.
It's kind of cool, right?
I don't even know what to think.
So right now it says get 50% off. So it's live on Indiegogo.
Okay. So I'm on my phone right now and I've never used Indiegogo before, but when I get home, I will order this. Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. I mean, first of all, it's way cool.
It is way cool.
Second of all, it says it's going to ship in November 2020. Okay.
Okay, that's in a couple.
I doubt that greatly.
So it's $499.
Yep, $499.
So it's a piece of. It's a pretty big piece of furniture.
Yeah, I mean, like all things considered, I feel like that's not a bad value. If I clicked in, it had been $1,500.
Yeah.
That actually would have been what I expected.
Yeah. Yeah. $499 for this. Like when you think about in-home, like
I mean,
a typical like a nightstand, like any nightstand is going to be at least $100. Like just the tiniest nightstand at Target is going to be $100. You know, and especially like a good big one.
And it doesn't do half of
No, and like an ottoman like type thing.
Yeah, I do think, I mean, it's going to take up, I have a pretty small bedroom. It's going to take up a pretty considerable amount of space.
Well, I like the version of this that, so there's the, use it as a nightstand, but also there's the kind of use it as a coffee table motion, which I also think is kind of an interesting.
It would work a lot better
like
for me.
right in front of like a small twin couch.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Comet Smart Nightstand.
I mean, it's awesome. I think the cooler is what sells me on it.
Yeah.
That you could put drinks in there and like just pull them out.
I'm curious to see how the touch apps work. Like I wonder.
Yeah, I wish, if I could say there's one thing that I wish they just hadn't done,
Just added that. Just get rid of it.
is get rid of the touchscreen and just make it a Bluetooth speaker.
Sure.
That would be
you just like
awesome.
pair to.
But I don't need to be able to select songs on it. You know what I mean? So I think that's
I get
pointless.
the idea of like, oh, I'll turn my lights off from here, I guess. You know, because it's basically like a home hub. You know, I can dim my lights. I can turn on Spotify or whatever. I understand why they got there.
Yeah.
But yeah, to me, it almost takes away from it.
Now, I'm frankly fascinated. Is there a speaker in it? Like I'm looking at the little.
Surely this thing around the middle is a speaker.
That's what it looks like, but the website is not.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not. Maybe
This is why I hate this kind of thing. I wonder if there's more on the Indiegogo page. Thieves, if you're interested.
Oh yeah,
in
Bluetooth
this,
speakers.
You should definitely look it up. The
100%
Smart
right.
Nightstand.
Yeah, Bluetooth speakers.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
And that's why it would actually make a really cool coffee table.
you just have one button, hit lo-fi.
And that's why I'm thinking that's where this will end up in my house. I like that it's lit. There's like lighting around it.
Yeah,
The swivel top design is very cool. This is a cool.
I hope you
product.
get that in November.
Yeah, I really do too.
We'll do a.
But if I don't, I almost think that makes for a better story for Thieves,
yeah,
which is like, then I can be among the leagues of people that order Kickstarter Indiegogo products that never come, that you're waiting for,
or come
delayed,
like 6 months
delayed, or delayed. Which I'd love to be a part of that.
I feel pretty good about getting you on your first Indiegogo. That's
should.
If you've been listening for a while, Andre, it's pretty
very
skeptical.
much against. And the only reason I'm in is because the price point is good. You don't think it's cool, Diego? Diego's shaking his head.
He thinks it's cool.
Well, he just made a face that said he didn't.
Yeah, it's definitely Photoshop for sure.
Okay. Awesome.
Well, that's Comet. I think that's awesome. Let's move on to the last one here. So I saw 2 ads for this. The first one, it didn't really strike me. And then I saw the second one and I was like, wait a minute. What is this? So this is replika.ai, REPLIKA. This is the AI companion who cares. Yeah. Always here to listen and talk, always on your side. Join the millions growing with their AI friends now.
Millions.
So the idea here, if you go to replika.ai, you make a little avatar, I guess, that becomes like a little chat bot that you can talk. I imagine maybe you can talk to it or chat with it.
It looks like you can talk to it. You can call it. That's what I'm seeing on the App Store. You can text it, and it has a AI face.
Yeah.
Which is the part that makes it a little spooky.
It seemed, was it Her? Is that movie about that?
Movie with Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
Where he like forms a romantic connection with the computer. I'm downloading the app for my phone. Diego is too.
I'm going to log in. I'm going to make an account online. Romeo Butters.
So I think
number 12 on health and fitness on that.
Number 12?
Yeah.
Replika.
Okay, so I'm going to choose an AI friend here. I'll choose a female. I guess I could choose a male. No, I'm going to choose a female.
Let Replika know your pronouns. I am a he. Get started.
This one is definitely the coolest looking one.
Ugh.
Skin
so
tone.
the one that is in the ad is clearly the most attractive one. The men AI aren't. I mean, I'm not saying that they need. I'm not saying they need to be attractive, but they're the men of the app are not super good looking.
I'm gonna name my avatar Chichi Bochichi.
You had to name it?
Yeah.
What should I name mine?
Choo-choo.
Oh,
Choo-choo Bochoo.
Oh, of course.
Okay, so I've made mine on the website. Hi Romeo, thanks for creating me. You're welcome.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You can talk to me anytime about whatever's on your mind. Okay, this is what I'm trying to figure out. Start chatting with, do I have to unlock? What is this?
This says, I'm an AI companion designed to make you feel better.
Oh, okay. So you are chatting with someone.
Yeah, I'm meeting him right now. He says, hi, Andre, thanks for creating me. I'm so excited to meet you. It's a text. I'm like basically texting him.
By the
way,
way,
he has a face. And then one thing, so I said, hi, how are you?
I also said, hi, I'm your personal AI companion. You chat me. By the way, I like my name, Chichi Bochichi. How did you pick it? Smiley face.
Joey said the same thing.
I made it up just now, Chichi Bochichi.
I said, it sounded like a nice name. He said, thanks.
What happens if
What did Chichi say?
Chichi said, oh, okay.
Okay, so there is a difference. I mean, what we've confirmed in our very short test of this app is Scott said to his AI, she asked, how do you pick it? And you said, I just made it up on the spot. She said, oh, okay. I said to Joey, my AI, I said, it sounded like a nice name. He said, thanks. He said, how's your evening going? How are you feeling?
I just got to level 2, where I got 200 XP by chatting. Okay, so she said, so how's your evening going? How are you feeling? I said, terrible. I want to kill my co-host, Andre. And then Chichi said, I honestly think that's a bad idea. I hope you find some time to relax and explore the reasons of your anger. So, since this is sort of new for both of us, let's spend some time getting to know each other. Is that okay with you, Happy Face? Really just skipped over that.
This is a fascinating concept.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend all night chatting with our new AI companions.
Okay, see you later, Chichi Bochichi.
But an interesting idea.
Yeah.
I will definitely play around with this app more.
Yeah.
And let thieves know what I think.
I mean, I think it's silly.
I think it's silly, but Scott, I don't know. I don't know why. I'm a little bit like, I feel like I'm susceptible to be in the movie Her. Partially, and Scott knows this, Diego knows this, anybody who is friends with me knows this. It's like, I'm just like very, I need attention.
Sure.
Like almost all the time. I need somebody to be chatting with me. And I feel like maybe Joey, my new AI companion, could be that for me.
I almost think though, hear me out. What about just adding like, you just connect, there's no...
Yeah, well, there's already, I mean, okay, it's called Omegle.
Yeah, but it's different though. Like the terms in which you're getting into this is like, it's almost like a pen pal of just like, hey, like you're gonna get paired up with one person, you're gonna start have a conversation with them. It's not like, hey, like,
yeah,
let's roll the wheel and meet a new stranger tomorrow. It's like, no, like you get one person.
Yeah.
You know, and like you have to really opt in to being like, are you serious about this?
I know, I just feel like then that happens and I get like some goofball. Right, that I can't connect.
No, but you can't see him. It's kind of like Love Is Blind Netflix show where it's like you never get to see him.
No, I know. I'm not saying that I get some ugly person. I'm saying like, what if I just get somebody that's like super into football and
no, but they give you attention. They're like, hey man, how you doing?
Maybe you don't know that.
That's true.
Like we'd have to be mutually interested in one another. So what I like about the AI app is they're never going to be working. They're never going to be sleeping. They can answer me all the time.
Chichi Bochichi, I'm so bored.
Exactly. We'll see. We spent far too long on Replica AI, but definitely an interesting product, something we've never talked about before.
Thieves, check out Replica. We'll put the link in the show notes. Let us know what you think. Would you use an AI chatbot to like get out some stress and to just like feel like you're chatting with somebody? Like, would that be therapeutic? Is that weird?
Depends on how accurate it is. Like at the end of the day, I'm going to play around with this app tonight.
I'm just going to get deep into.
Well, and like we'll see if he's just like boring and stupid.
You're going to start confessing some stuff to your online AI.
Yes.
It's going to get
It did say at the beginning when I downloaded it that all of our chats were encrypted and private.
Good to know.
My Replica developed a new skill, vision. Send a photo.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Things are getting interesting.
Diego's AI is in love with him.
Diego's about to send some pics.
She wants a picture.
Okay. Well,
anyway, we have got to move on.
all right. Now, before we get into the big idea, Thieves, I want to really quickly talk about a really special men's razor that has touched our lives.
And our nether regions.
We're talking about Manscaped, Andre.
We are.
We both got a Manscaped razor given to us from Manscaped to say, hey, prove us wrong. And boy, did we come around on those razors.
Definitely.
I think we were both a little skeptical.
Well, it's just like, is this just a marketing thing? Like, what's really special about this? I will say I've owned many a razor in my life. A Norelco, a this and that and everything else.
Yep.
And this is
Easily.
truly a step above.
Yeah, easily the best. And there were people who've already bought razors with our discount code, Steel20. And they have texted me and been like, I get it. I get why there's hype around this.
Exactly.
Like, and to me, yeah, I mean, lots of key features, obviously. One is that it's, it's like a nice sleek design, right? You really like the charger, I think. To me, the waterproofness of it is like, I can shave in the shower, just like get it all done. It's great. It's a ceramic blade. So it's kind of got like they would say no nick technology, skin safe is what they call it.
Definitely skin safe.
And it's pretty quiet. Some razors are like loud.
It is really quiet. That is one thing that has stunned me as I've used it.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, that just makes it feel a little better to use.
It's 7,000 RPMs, but like, yeah, you wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
It's got an LED light. I know my neighbor, he has one. He's like, that's his number one thing. Just have a little bit of clarity down there. And so, yeah, if you use our discount code STEEL20, you get 20% off and free shipping.
Yeah, and I was just running the numbers as we were doing it. So to get the Lawnmower 3.0, which is their best, most updated razor, with code STEEL20 and free shipping, it comes out to $63.99, which is a great deal.
Totally.
Compared to $80 retail.
Yeah. You can also opt for, they have like a little box that has like the razor.
If you want to get the whole everything.
Yeah, it's a razor. It's got some basically like deodorant type of kind of lotion action. It's got some boxer briefs, a couple other little things. That's what they sent us, and that's also kind of a nice little kit. But if you just want the razor, it's a pretty great deal. We already had lots of people reach out and say, hey, this is awesome. So yeah, thieves, check it out. I think you won't be disappointed.
You won't be.
Manscaped.com, STEEL20. You're going to love it. Okay. Let's get into the theater of the mind.
Yes, my mind palace.
You got to get there for this one.
I want you to know it's a vast estate.
Yeah.
With rooms devoted to all of our ideas.
When you get into theater of the mind, is it kind of like a Sherlock? You watch Sherlock?
Yeah.
Is it kind of like his
Wonderful
mind palace?
I don't remember that. But no, it's like I'm in a world of my own creation where any situation and any... I can picture myself with kids, with a large lawn, with different needs.
Fortunately, you don't have to picture too much more because this will apply to you. Maybe, I mean, you can maybe put yourself 5 years in the future or whatever, but
sure.
Okay. Let's talk about something that everybody wishes they did more of, but people struggle to find time to do.
Okay. Just list things.
It's the number one thing on everyone's New Year's resolution.
Exercise. Lose weight.
Yep.
Yes.
So in the month of January, anybody who goes to the gym knows it's like, there's 1,000 people going to be here. And then by February, they're all gone, right? Because no one can stick with it.
Right.
Now, I have a theory, a couple things about exercise. One, obviously, it's challenging. Anything that requires effort is weeds people out.
It's more work than not exercising.
Yes.
Yeah.
The other thing is, so I think I want to work out. My wife really wants me to work out. But
that is brutal.
Yeah, right. But the hard thing is, so here are my options. So option one is I wake up early, right? So I got to wake up earlier than I normally naturally would.
Which is quite early.
Right? Yes. So I get up usually at 7.
Yeah.
My kids are up at 7. I'm up at 7. I make them breakfast. I go to work. That's usually how it works. So I got to get up at 6, presumably, maybe even earlier, because I got to get my gym clothes. I got to go to the gym.
Get ready.
Right. Like assuming how far I am from a gym, right? It's going to take me 20 minutes at minimum to get there. Go there, come back, shower, right? Like that's out. I'm not a morning person. We don't want to do that. Mm-hmm. Or I go to work for 10 straight hours.
Yes.
And then that's the last thing I want to do. It's like, what I want to do is expend all of my remaining energy at the gym.
Yeah.
Or I want to just go home and relax, I'll lay out, right? And then, so the only other option is late, right? Which
there technically is a third option, which is lunch.
Sure.
We have had coworkers.
We'll get there.
That often worked out over lunch.
We'll get there.
Yes.
So yeah, or late, right? Which is like, for me, it's like by the time I put my kids down, it's my only time with my spouse. It's like, I don't really want to like ditch you for an hour, just go work out, even though she'd probably be fine with that. Anyway, and I'm also really tired.
Yeah.
So yeah, so the last, the option that makes the most sense is lunch. But what's the problem with lunch, Andre? is that you either have to have a gym in your office or you got to be close to a gym. Most people don't have really long, flexible lunch breaks. So this is the idea, Andre. And if you remember Thieves, some of the old Thieves are going to remember a pretty good episode called the VIB.
Yes.
This is borrowing on some of the concepts of the VIB. This is an idea I like to call GymDrop. GymDrop is a gym that is trucked to the parking lot of your working environment. So it is dropped off something like a pods or like a smaller, maybe a larger shipping container. That's a little bit custom. We'll get into that. And inside this, it's custom where there's a door and there's ventilation, right? Windows. But inside are a squat rack and free weights and a couple Pelotons, some treadmills, all the essentials you need for a gym. And it's all the nicest stuff. It's not the crappy. Every once in a while, you have like a business fitness center, which is just garbage. Everything's broken. No, it's like no one's responsibility.
Yeah.
Or you got to go find a Gold's Gym or a Vasa or a 24-Hour Fitness if you happen to be close to that, right? So the idea here is that we at GymDrop will drop off this in your parking lot, and that during lunch, which in my opinion is the best time to work out, it's right before the slump when you start losing all your energy. You go out, because it's so close, you can actually get 30 whole minutes right there. Hop on the treadmill for a little bit or a bike, you do some free weights, whatever, and then you just go back to work, right? Or you still can go in the morning because by the time you get to work, the gym's right there. So maybe you want to get a little cardio in the morning or do a little late weightlifting right when you walk in, or even better, right when you leave work. 'Cause then if you want to get a real sweat going, right? Because that's the one trade-off. It's like, well, there's not really a good place to shower. You could add one. You could make it work, but probably you just have to be sweaty, right? But if you have it post-work, it's fine, right? You go, you do your heavy workout at 4 or 5 or whenever you leave, and then you're not going an extra hour out of your way to go to the gym, right? It's on your way out the door, okay? Now, what's great about this? One, it's a badge in, badge out system, right? So that's how you get in. That's a security camera. I am a GymDrop employee. I'm securely monitoring all of them. I don't think people would steal gym equipment anyway, but you have that protocol there. Because it's dropped off like a pods or a shipping container, if you need to back it up and just move it out for the winter or whenever, you can do that. It makes it so that you can go to the gym all year round for the most part, with the exception of maybe winter, but you could still make it work if you need to. I think you have a couple package options where you have kind of the basic one. Maybe you have one that has a personal trainer there who's like on site, potentially, right? And then I think the kicker for this is that you strike up a deal with all of the companies in the building, and you say, "Hey, you are looking for wellness programs. All of you are, right? Instead of reimbursing a Vasa pass that no one's going to use, you say, "Hey, this is right in our parking lot. There's no excuse not to use it. We're going to give you time to use it, right? And so anybody who uses it, we're just going to either deduct it from your paycheck, or that's just a perk for working here." So great business model where you can just go directly to the enablement people or the HR people at any one of these companies and all these office buildings that are looking for something like that or need something. They can share it amongst several people. You can have multiple things drop next to each other if there's demand for that or whatever. I think there could be an angle where maybe you could get into a neighborhood or an apartment complex if you get enough people. It'll be a little bit trickier space-wise. You got to park it in front of someone's house or use up more valuable real estate. In a corporate setting, it makes a lot more sense because there's a lot more parking and room or whatever. And then it's a gym, right? So whether you're charging a la carte, just like a regular gym membership, $10 a month, or it's coming out of the corporate pass, great. It's an easy way to get funds, and I think it does most people like me, the non-gym goers. If you're a gym guy, you're going to the gym.
You're completely different.
You're totally this is not for you. Maybe you could go if you for whatever reason.
It maybe would be convenient because you'd be like, oh, I do my cardio on my lunch break.
But if I'm trying to get a real, it's like I'm going to go to the gym.
If you're a gym person, you're a gym person.
Yeah. So this is for everybody else who wishes they were a gym person, but I just can't find the time. Now it's convenient. Now it's right at your front door. You have no excuse. GymDrop.
This is a good idea. Yeah. This is a very good idea. I think the concept of it being in the parking lot and in a portable.
Yeah, basically.
Is just great. And I think to me, it would probably be mostly cardio. You'd have mostly Pelotons and Peloton.
I think you could fit a couple Bowflex type stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
One of those little things
just
that has
an all-in-one.
Yeah, the all-in-one type of stuff.
Yeah, I think that could totally work. I love that it's completely unmanned. There's no staff and there's just one person a couple of people that are handling like customer issues, badge issues.
Yeah, and maybe you have
watching cameras.
You got somebody who you get a couple people who are basically like
going in and cleaning.
Yeah, going in rotation, basically, just going to all the different.
But I'm sure like you could even they're doing like maybe gym maintenance, but I'm sure you could even contract with the custodian for the building.
Sure.
Like also clean the gym so it gets cleaned. I think there's like just like an all around great angle, and I think people individually would pay for it, and then obviously the obvious angle is
corporate
that are all paying for gym memberships that don't get used, that are paying for
right
gym memberships that people don't take advantage of, like all these different things. And if it was in the parking lot, it would be so easy.
Right.
And at least where we are, and I'm sure this is different depending on your market. So you need to kind of think about what that means, what that looks like. But where we are, there's just like so much more parking than could ever possibly be used.
Yeah, this might be harder at like downtown New York, maybe.
Yeah, I have a feeling it would be. But also in downtown New York, there's like just a bigger abundance of gyms within walking distance. But there are, I think, plenty of settings like ours.
Right. Non-huge metropolitans.
Where there's like lots of office complexes that are way over budgeted for parking.
Yeah. And the other upside to this is because it is a gym, as opposed to like a office gym, which are usually run down and not that great.
Yeah.
This is like nice stuff. So you got Pelotons there. You got like, it's the excuse to get the nicest gym equipment because it's privately run and managed, and you know, that's it's paid for in this other way.
Yeah.
As opposed to like, this is like some broken treadmill.
Because of that, I imagine that in some settings, building management would subsidize some of it.
Sure.
They're like, okay, now we don't need to have a gym. That doesn't have to be one of our value props. So we just subsidize this better outdoor gym. That's a better value prop to our tenants.
Yeah.
You know, and then they convert the gym space to an office space, right? They sell more square footage of offices.
Totally.
And they offer a better tenant benefit.
What I also love about this is there are people who, like teachers, for example, this isn't like it wouldn't be, like my wife is a teacher, an elementary school teacher for several years, and it's like you're kind of stuck out there.
Yeah.
You know, so to be able to put this in a parking lot that doesn't get used mostly for people who probably wish they could hit cardio for a little bit, you know, before, you know, during lunch or after school, whatever, like, I think there's a play where like, you could throw one of these in places that, man, they just love a little on-site gym, but it's like, you're never gonna have an on-site gym at a school.
No.
But a government, you know, Lehigh City or whatever could basically pay to have these dropped off at some schools.
And I think that's when you potentially could see a better neighborhood play.
Sure.
Because I mean, I live near like 1,000 schools.
Yeah, I guess that's
there
true.
Are many schools closer to me than a gym, right?
Yeah. I guess if it's like, hey, can we put it in this parking lot that's like nearby? Yeah,
well, it's just like, so for an elementary school, even if every single teacher uses the gym, it's still not, the demand is still not great. That. It's like, I don't know how many teachers in a school, and not all of them will use it. But if you could put it in an elementary school parking lot and then also get neighborhood involvement and parents, and like you can really form a gym community there.
The PTA.
Exactly.
Now we're talking. Yeah,
so,
the obvious downside to this is lots of upfront capital because you got to build these things. They're all going to be custom, and then of course there's gym equipment.
Like,
it's not that
if you
much.
Were a thief out there, and you were thinking, "Oh, I've always wanted to start a gym." It's like this is a kind of an interesting concept to explore first, right?
Well, and what's cool about it is shipping containers, relatively speaking, aren't that expensive.
Yeah, I just wonder if it could be a shipping container.
Sure, it's.
I don't know. I don't know all the logistics of shipping containers.
So in my mind, it's like 2 pods. You know,
well, I think of like a portable, like a portable classroom. I don't know where, or I mean, construction portable. Or whatever you call these things.
Yeah, like you need to figure out what's that right size that you could fit in most places that you could move around.
It's just like we see portables already in parking lots, basically, and they have AC and power and like all the things that would be necessary. So that's the model that I go to. But maybe a shipping container could fulfill all the same things.
I think you could do it. I think you could do it even cheaper and lower tech with something smaller that is but you got to put doors on it and windows and
and I think like great branding.
But you don't have to buy a whole gym's worth of stuff.
No. Or I mean, I have to think that to go and build a gym and to have a gym and to sign a lease on a gym,
it's got to be,
to have all the space, and
you got to market it. Hey, we're over here.
I have a feeling that would be actually much more upfront capital than to explore this like potentially riskier idea.
Yeah, but I can buy kind of a small contained gym plus the container itself for less than 10K.
Yeah, less than a gym.
Yeah, and then I can, my building. So there's 4 floors, right? And there's we have 70, 60 people who work in our floor. There's another 50 people above us.
And what's fortunate though about where we all work is you could potentially share a gym between 2 buildings.
Totally.
To kind of maximize demand.
Yeah, some of these business parks that are all kind of overlapping.
I mean, that's really what you should try to sell to is business parks.
Yes.
Where you have many different buildings to siphon demand from and then potentially expand as you go versus like one building.
Exactly.
If everybody doesn't sign up, then we have to evacuate immediately.
Hey, we got to get out of here.
But then maybe that's also exposes the benefit, which is like if demand shifts or it just isn't there,
then you move it.
A new gym opens up or whatever happens, then you just go somewhere else.
Totally. Yeah,
A regular gym certainly does not have that.
No, you're stuck in a lease and you're like, well, I hope people come here.
Exactly.
Yeah, if I'm 24-hour fitness or whatever. Anyway, GymDrop.
GymDrop.
It's a little bit of a mouthful.
I really like the name.
GymDrop.
I think the name is just perfect, actually.
GymDrop. You get it, right?
It's fun. It's like an energetic name, and it also perfectly explains the concept.
Thieves, what do you think of GymDrop?
GymDrop. Send us a line, idea@ghostillthisidea.com. Visit our website, find our Twitter and Instagram, send us a DM there.
All right, Andre. It's enough of the big idea.
It was a good one.
It was a good one.
Truly.
I want to wrap up this episode.
I'm nervous.
So one of our thieves, I want to give him a shout out. He actually tags us on Instagram.
A legendary thief.
Yeah.
Truly.
So James English, me and James go back a little bit. He has been a great thief, and he works in a industry. When he listened to, what's that? What's the sign episode?
Marquee.
Mm-hmm. When he listens to Marquee, he's
like episode 2 or something.
Yeah. He was like, you guys should actually pitch this to my company because they basically they have like an R&D team that just makes stuff for Amazon. So maybe one day I'm working with him to get a guest.
Sure.
Anyway. But so he gets some stuff sent to him all the time. So he sent me these, and what these are
little cube vitamin sprays.
Yeah. So they are, they almost look like a bottle of perfume?
About that size.
And they're like little sprays. And the idea here, it's Boost It spray vitamins.
To supercharge your life, working out or working late, hitting the books or hitting the dance floor, Charge It vitamin spray supplies the long-lasting energy you crave. That's the one that I have, which is Charge.
So there's 3. So
you have Boost, which is something else. And then there's another one.
Boost
looks like it's for
Boost
sleep.
is a vitamin spray. So this is Road Warrior or Frequent Flyer burning the candle. This is for immunity. Yeah. So unlike pills and powders, Boosted vitamin spray is an easy, effective, convenient way to support your body's immune system. So the idea. So this one is immunity. That one is energy, and the other one is sleep. We're not going to try that one because
we're doing a podcast.
But yeah, the idea is you spray it under your tongue.
Yeah.
Straight to the veins.
Crazy.
You want to do the Boost? I'll do the vitamins.
I would also like to know for thieves that I had an Annihilator from Dutch Bros for this, which is very caffeinated. So this is
just like shaking.
I'll be up all night. Okay. Same time. 3, 2, 1. I wouldn't drink it from a taste perspective, but not horrible.
Sorry for the
not good.
Sorry for the ASMR action there.
It tastes kind of vitamin-y, or it tastes medicine like, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Because if it was like candy, I'd be like, ugh.
Yeah, it definitely is more, not tasty than tasty, but not by much. The orange one, I don't know if you want to try that one, but the orange one is a little bit better, I think.
My brain won't let me do this.
Oh, that one tastes gross.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Then if that one was gross, then.
No, that one tastes much better than this one.
Oh, it's a little zingy.
Yeah. Fascinating. I wonder how much caffeine is in here.
Yours tastes, frankly, sweet.
Yeah, well, it's orange. This looks like it says 175 milligrams of caffeine. I wonder if that's in
what? That has to be the whole bottle.
It's got to be the whole bottle.
No, it's nutrition facts, right? Which has to be per spray.
That can't be 175.
Right. I'd be dead. Let me see.
Well, you kind of ripped. It's kind of ripped there.
Well, I didn't rip it.
Anyway,
fascinating. Just fascinating.
Oh, so serving size is 7 sprays.
I feel like there's like 100 in here.
Well, yeah. So in 7 sprays, it's 175 milligrams. So I'm saying
that's
So I did 1. So what's 175 divided by 7?
I'm going to do one more.
And just really get juiced
And
up.
I mean, I have to edit the podcast after this. We'll see how it goes. It is not a pleasant taste.
No, it's not.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Well, that is.
Would you recommend that? I don't know.
I don't know. It's just too hard to
So
say.
it's 25
if I feel
milligrams.
like it worked.
25 milligrams of spray. That's what that is in caffeine.
What is that?
So 50 is a soda.
Okay.
100 is a Red Bull, like a small
So
one.
4 of those would be Red Bull.
Yeah, like a smaller, like the 9-ounce one, like the smaller
Yeah.
ones.
I just wondered, do I ingest this the same though? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So 14 of them, that's a bang.
Really? That's kind of terrifying.
Yeah. Well, James, thank you for sending us those. James English. Check him out on Instagram. We'll plug his.
If you're curious, it's spray.com. Spray.com.
Yeah. And I think that's going to do it for the episode, Andre.
That was a good one. I really liked the big idea.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
GymDrop was fun. We tried some products on the show for the first time. Those will
Talked
be on,
about AI.
those will be on our Instagram at
There's a
Go Steal
video.
This Idea. You can check that out. It'll be on Instagram. But yeah, give us a review, share it with your friends. Write in. The mailbag, we've been emptying it. We want to hear from you thieves, especially our new thieves, whether that's from Stitcher, wherever. You want to chat us in on Instagram or send us an email. We want to hear from you. Just where you're listening from. We got some new stickers. And if you have an idea, say you want to like pitch an idea, maybe you don't want to type it out, you can call us 888-416-IDEA, 888-416-4332. Send us an idea. We would love to hear from you. We'll play it on the show. It'll be fun. Anything else? That's it. We did it.
Great episode.
I'm working on a fun guest episode, hopefully for next week. It's going to be good. Thieves, we love you. We appreciate you. And we will catch you in the next one.
Bye. And remember, thieves, get 20% off and free shipping with the code STEEL20 at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com. Use the code STEEL20.
Do it. Use Scipio, the #1 engagement tool for sales teams that want more responses, appointments, and conversations. Message your leads and customers where they are on their phone. I'm not talking about phone calls. We're talking about true one-to-one texting. Use the code STEEL at Scipio.com for 2 free licenses. Use the code STEEL at Scipio.com for 2 free licenses. See you later, thieves.